Saw this Reddit post asking which AI tools people are using for their business, and I thought it'd be cool to just share my stack as someone who's trying to build a business. And for any solopreneur or anybody out there who's confused with AI or just wants to learn about new tools potentially, then this is going to be the video for you. From the top, I think ChatGPT is something that most people are familiar with. I use it a lot. I use it for mainly brainstorming. I like to think of it like a project manager, whether it's a business idea, whether it's content ideas. I usually go here, and then the next tool is going to be Claude. I use this a lot, and lately I've been using it more. This is the one that I go to for a lot of coding, especially for NA10. It's great to just debug, help me flesh out new workflows. It's also even great for writing. It's just an overall well-rounded writer and a coder. The next tool is Notebook LM. This is one that I've gotten into recently, and this is one that I'm continuously learning to use. As I'm learning different things on YouTube, for example, where I learn a lot, you can add the sources here. So like you'll click add either website or YouTube, or even paste text. Think of it like you're adding like a folder of specific sources, right, of information. And then if you have a question, you can literally ask AI, which is Gemini here in the background. It'll give you a specific answer based on these sources. It's gonna be more specific versus going to ChatGPT or Claude. It's also a cool way to generate SOPs. Especially if you're gonna hire, you can just quickly capture your processes using something like Super Whisper and just transcribe your process, dump it in here, and then create an SOP. And then finally, Perplexity. This is something that I use for web research, researching different topics, or just looking for certain resources. I prefer using this versus like the built-in web research or the web search on ChatGPT or Claude. They're decent, but they're not as good, in my opinion, as Perplexity. And that's it. These are the 5 AI tools that I'm using a lot lately. These are the ones that I feel like are gonna be in my stack for a while. I recommend you experiment and you always try what works best for you in your workflow, because ultimately there's no best tool. There's only a best tool for you. These are the ones that I feel like are making me a little more productive, especially as I'm juggling like a full-time job. And just, I think these tools can potentially save you hours if you know how to use them right.